Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is White Lightning. Welcome back to City Skylines. It's great to be with you once again as we continue building and developing, or at least trying to build and develop our city. In between episodes, I went ahead and added in a new roundabout interchange or roundabout exit for the highway here, then a little roundabout here. Extended this road. This is Toshba Avenue, by the way, after our subscriber Toshba. See, you can see it there. Toshba Avenue, bingo. Kind of cool. But yeah, extended that road all the way down here. And this episode, we're going to do two things, actually. I'm going to make Pine Mountain into a good and hopefully lucrative industrial area for logging and forestry. And then we're also going to put in a university area, probably a trade school area, somewhere in this neck of the woods here in this neighborhood. So yeah, that's what the plan is today. Last time, of course, we got our city fully disaster prepped, and in between episodes I realized I needed one of these tank reservoirs as well, so we now have full water. If something were to happen to our water sources, we will be okay. So let's go ahead and get started with that. First, with the Pine Mountain logging area. Like I say, I need some logs. I don't know. Need some more industrial jobs though, and some more industrial income. So let's go ahead and first start by grabbing, I think, just the small industry road. We don't have to go too intense because I don't think I'm going to make this too dense here with the logging and so forth. Let's just make ourselves a little intersection like that, and then let's go actually check out what the industry buildings and the industry options are. So first we need to start off with the forestry main building. Makes a lot of sense, right? And we'll go ahead and put that right here on this intersection. It's going to cost us $20,000. There we go. We get a sawmill, small tree plantation, and a small log yard. So let's check out what that gives us. Small tree plantation costs $4,000. Upkeep is only $8 a week. Can be used to cultivate alder, beech, or conifer. All extractor variations produce raw forest products. Extractor needs to be placed on forest area inside industry area. And we don't have any water run out here, so let's go ahead and continue our water main here and try to keep our lines more or less straight. There we go, that'll work. And then I'm gonna go ahead and unpause. There we go, and boom. We will of course be making our grid of water pipes, as we tend to do around here. I'm gonna extend this. And there we go. So this area is going to be covered now. So let's hop back here and see what buildings we can make. So we need to put down this small tree plantation, obviously, is one of the important things. I wish there was a way to tell in advance what all of these are going to end up looking like, or how big they're going to end up being. I say for now, let's not worry too much about making blocks. I'm just going to put in a couple of these tree plantations like so. And then let's also put in the sawmill. Processing building require raw forest products to produce forestry special good, planed timber. Processing building needs to be placed inside the industry area. So this we can do. Again, we'll just go ahead and place, I think, just one of those for now. Let's see how that ends up working for us. Small log yard is a storage area, so let's put one of these on either side as well. There we go, and then let's see what happens. So we're running at speed 3. We should see like trucks starting to show up, hypothetically. 4 out of 20 workers, 4 out of 20 workers. Storage mode balanced. That's great. Okay, so we do have workers, 8 out of 40 workers. Yeah, this will increase. Looks like our industry demand actually plummeted, which is really interesting, and not at all what I was expecting. But while that's doing its thing, I guess let's leave it and let's come down here and talk about industry areas, or not industry areas, college areas, campus areas. I'm going to go ahead and get the 4-lane road with trees, which is here. Oh, already selected, my bad. And let's just go ahead and connect that up in a straight line, more or less straight line. That'll be fine with the little road that goes down here. And then I'm thinking this whole area turns into our college area. Is that right? Is that the way to do it? I actually don't really know. I've only played around with the universities a little bit. So we have the trade school campus area available. We also have liberal arts, and we don't have university campus area available yet. There are also the option for varsity sports, which these sports complexes are huge, and we probably won't put a ton of these down. Oh my goodness, look how big this is, you guys. That is massive. Oh goodness. That's yeah, that's the track and field stadium. We have a baseball park, which is less outrageously huge. An American football stadium takes 22,000 people. Enables American football varsity sports team can be placed in and outside of campus areas. Okay, so these can be placed anywhere in the cities, and this will just be where people do their thing. So we could place this hypothetically downtown or something if we want to put a sports area downtown. And we have the aquatic center as well, which is a little more reasonably sized, right? Costs $150,000 though. Yeah, we're not going to go crazy doing that yet. So let's get our campus area painter. And we are going to paint, for now, I think just this area through here as our campus area. If we need to, we can expand it either towards the river or into this other kind of block here. But that's our campus area. Has no administration building, that's fine. We can change that quite easily. I'm going to do that by actually removing this section of road and this section and this section, and I'm going to drop in another roundabout. I know we're getting a lot of roundabouts here, but I think it would be nice to have a roundabout leading from kind of this main road area into the campus area. I think that would look pretty slick. So let's get our roundabout, the Wii roundabout that I built in the custom asset maker, which worked really well, or has been working really well. There we go. Okay, put you down and then delete you two. And then we're gonna keep our road with trees because, again, going for a nice, attractive looking college campus area feel and look. I will get rid of that road. And then it's an odd shape. We're off of the grid that we're normally on. I'm okay with that for the time being. We can have this kind of these roads that run through this area be kind of off, and I think that'll look kind of nice actually. I'm trying to find the two-lane, two-direction road, and we're just going to run one of you straight through to there. Boom, and that's going to be our main campus drive type area. At the end of that, or rather on the side of it, decisions, we need an administration building. And I'm thinking let's just stick with the trade school for now. Liberal arts could be interesting. What do we have here? Liberal arts dormitory, study hall, groundskeeping, drama club, outdoor study. Yeah, it would be super cool. For now, let's just stick with the trade school, especially since we are so industry heavy in this area. I think it makes sense for a trade school to be over in this neighborhood as well. And this administration building can just go smack dab in the center like this. Boom. So we have, this is called Madison Career Institute. I'm going to go ahead and change that to name after a subscriber who commented on a previous video, Robert Labar. So this will be the Labar, and if I am spelling this wrong or something, the Labar, let's just call it Labar College. There we go. And this is going to be our little trade school with this nice, really nice administrative building. Wow, that looks great. That's fantastic. Okay, now we have trade school buildings, just like we have industry-specific buildings. Let's take a look at what we have unlocked for the moment. We have a dormitory, we have a study hall, we have groundskeeping, and we have a book club. So I'm going to grab, first of all, the study hall. And let's place the study hall, I think, just right next to the administration building. That'll make the most sense. But then in front of the administration building, let's come back in here and let's get our path with the trees on it. And we're going to make a little bit of a square here. Something that looks, like this. And then we will put around the square a couple of dorms. So let's put one here and one here. Although that's probably overkill, but we'll just keep them both up and running for now. And I will go ahead and even that out so that it makes a little more sense. So that we can, so we can run these paths around the dormitories if we want to. So we have the study hall, we have the dorms, we also have a book club available. So I'm going to go ahead just while we can and while we have it. Do I put the book club right smack dab in the center here? I can put it here. No, I'm thinking like that is going to be the nicest. There we go. So we've got this nice little college zone coming in already. Perfect. Okay. Now they need water, so we'll go ahead and grab those watery bits. Extend the pipes to cover this neighborhood, because we're also going to be zoning in some residential and commercial for the college kids to live in, and also just because our city there's quite a bit of demand for residential in our city, and I'd prefer to put it out here as opposed to right downtown until we get some of our transit situations sorted. So while that's all happening and while that's coming in, I'm actually going to leave this high school right there. Yeah, whoever's always partying in B Hall, please stop. No sleep, dormitory. Yes. LeBar College. So what do we have here? Our reputation level is unrecognized. We have 64 whole students. Our campus attractiveness is 155 out of 200. And we've produced 0 academic works, which is what it costs us, or which is what it takes. We have to basically publish in order to level up. So this is what it takes to level up, right? Policies, we could enable student healthcare, increase students' health, but campus upkeep. Nope, that's not going to happen. not where we are right now, anyway. We can do that eventually when we have the money to spend. We could increase student happiness. Campus upkeep costs increase by 1 cent per student. We'll go ahead and do that, actually. And then visiting scholars increases faculty bonus by 25%, and then increases faculty upkeep by 25%. Again, let's take that off for now. What? Do we want to give a research grant to these guys? I don't know. So we have a 30% chance. Is this every year? Academic works can be created at the end of each academic year. They're required to level up campus area and can be displayed in museums to increase city attractiveness. 1 academic work per 500 students each academic year, but we don't have 500 students. Huh. What happens if we up this? Ooh, yeah, that costs us, is that $1,000 a week? Yes, wow. Oh, nope, we're going to keep that at 5. Sorry, I can't afford $1,000 a week right now. And we'll keep on IT and engineering. Or artisanry. No, IT and engineering I think is gonna work. Although, do I want to give... Yeah, what the heck, we'll go ahead and give a grant. There we go. Okay, so as we get more students filling in here, our level should go up. So this will be a slow process. I'm guessing this will be kind of something slow that happens here, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, we can just leave the city. We'll educate some people that will then go in and work in some of our buildings. Let's take a look here. University, we have 3,000 eligible. We're currently only have a capacity of 1,000. That's okay though. The university education isn't super critical. High school availability shot up at some point for some reason. Don't understand that at all, but we'll just leave it be. Okay, let's come over here and check over on our logging industry area. How are you doing and what do you need to thrive? Pine Mountain here. We have only 27 workers. We need to keep, yeah, we're producing resources steadily but slowly. That's okay for now, I guess. Yeah, you guys only have 420 workers. So the biggest issue right now is workers, which is probably partly a factor of you guys being clear the heck away from everything. Yeah, and our residential in general just needs to go up. We just need more residential areas in the city. So what can we zone residential? First of all, I'm going to turn all of these spots along this road into commercial. And I don't know, I'm curious because this is inside the university area. Because it's inside the university area, are these going to be special buildings or special houses or something? Or are they just going to be normal buildings and houses? I don't know the answer to that question. If one of you does, please let me know because I'm very curious about that. When I read the release notes for this expansion and so forth, I thought that I saw something about you have special residential and commercial buildings that come in. So just to test that, I guess let's get some residential. Put in a square of residential and see what happens to that. Okay, so it's being built. What is this? The Myrtle Residence. Okay, so yeah, that's just a normal residential building, which is boo. I'm going to get rid of you and turn you into commercial again because I like the commercial buildings to be alongside. And I'm actually going to make you like small and short commercial buildings, you guys. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. I like the commercial buildings to be alongside these big roads. I think it makes the most sense. So we have that. I am inclined to leave this unzoned for now. We definitely have more demand for residential, so let's fill in this little neighborhood here. Let's take a look at how we're doing on parks. We have a park down there. We're probably going to want another one at some point, or we could do a plaza. We do the plaza with picnic tables, and we could put it, like, say, here. Right by the beach, so it's a nice kind of beachside sloped, right? But I think it works, actually. That's a pretty gradual slope. Nice little beachside area there. And then let's continue with the... we don't have a lot of demand for commercial right now. But let's expand a little bit of commercial out this way on either side of that plaza. And then we'll put in some just low-density residential, I think, for now. Something like that. And the next question is, how much more space are we going to need for this college? Probably quite a bit. I probably didn't leave us enough space to put many more buildings in. Might end up being a problem, so we'll leave this as a potential area for expansion later. We need to expand our residential because, oh yeah, what was your problem? Abandoned. Yeah, I think we just don't have enough people to work these industry jobs. Okay, well, let's get more people. And people, first of all, need houses. So let's first of all get some more houses. Can I take you? Nope, can't extend that block. Could extend you right here, though. Just to give myself my measuring stick for the types of roads that I like to make. Put in, you won't actually work like that, but you will work like that. Aha! That's great. And then we can extend this road. I would love it if I could just take it, shoot it straight through here, but there's a highway pillar in the way. Let's pause things for just a second and delete these two sections of highway and see if we can't take highway here and then here. Boom. A little bit derpy there. Let's see if we can smooth out that. If I try to smooth out the curve, though, I have no idea where the pillars would actually be placed. So let's leave it. Bring you out here, and yeah, same issue here. There's a column supporting that highway in my way, so we'll just go ahead and delete either side there. Highway and highway. And there we go. Not quite square, but again, not completely the end of the world. The way I've been playing this playthrough, it's not an exact science, right? And that's fine, it doesn't have to be. Okay, this all then can just be mass zoned residential, like so. Check and make sure you guys are gonna have water, barely / almost not enough, and extend this. And then to ease up on traffic, I think I will go ahead and do similar to what we've done on this side. I think this does need to be connected to our industrial road network. So we can do that. Coming up here. Oh yeah, my blocks are just slightly off. We can continue these two roads, and what the heck? Let's just put them in like this, and then connect things like this. Again, we'll be hoping to do kind of a similar thing where we've got this buffer of commercial buildings protecting the residential from the industrial. Protecting yeah, that's sometimes the case, right? Sometimes we need to be protected from the industrial, but let's come and take a look at the industrial area here. Now, 40 out of 150 workers. Yeah, so we have a total capacity of 126 workers. That is not filling out, though. Again, probably just due to it being crazy way the heck far away from everybody. So some transit options would help solve that. What are you guys complaining about? Probably not enough customers over here, huh? Yeah, that was probably the problem there. My question is, since this is probably going to end up being part of the industry area too, do I bother zoning it in right now? Or do I not? I do not know the answer to that question. What happens if we extend a road here? Let's go ahead and put a neighborhood in. Maybe just a little cul-de-sac neighborhood or something. I know these aren't proper cul-de-sacs. We can't make those in-game, but that could work for me. And grab our... I know I'm just kind of throwing roads down right now, guys, but that's how you play this game sometimes. And throw this freestyle road down like that. And just like that, we're to the antenna bit and to the next part, or the bottom of our farming area. So how do we close this up, button it off? Probably just with a road here and a road here. And some more cul-de-sac type dead ends, but nice little quiet, sleepy places for people to live, which I think is nice. And starting here, all of this can be zoned residential. And that will then generate business for these commercial areas that are going in here at this intersection. Check our water situation. Yep, problems again. To be expected. I should probably just rotate this water grid, but that would probably drive me nuts. Kind of awkward the way it is. There we go. And these people up here have water, right? Yes, they do. Excellent. And they're going to need places to work, which is going to drum up business. That's a stupid place to put that line. Let's get rid of you. There we go. They're going to need places to work, which is going to drum up business in our industrial areas. Some of those buildings that are currently abandoned are going to get filled in. Oh, and just like that. Dink. We are connected. Haha. It's nice to see the city kind of filling in like that. Okay, and people are building houses, which is just what I want them to do. I will hold off on zoning commercial. We'll have, you know, another line of commercial as we do. I'll hold off on actually getting that zoned. You guys are probably going to need a park or some other sort of service in here too, aren't you? We could put in a small park right here. That's a good space. You would fit just perfectly with some houses on either side. There we go. Now this whole neighborhood is going to have that access to that park. Okay, let's check into the college, LeBar College. Fair number of students, actually. That is pretty surprising. We're going to get to that 500 level, I think. How many people can each of these built dormitories house? 300 per. We're actually not filling that, so apparently a lot of students are commuting in and out. That's one thing that we're going to want to do, is get like some bus stops and some metro lines set up running to the college. And of course, like I say, some transit, maybe a metro out here. Maybe that wouldn't make much sense. Maybe it's just a passenger train stop or something. I don't know. We can deal with that. And I'm wanting to deal with that probably next episode and next time. And then this area, I think, can all be residential as well. Let's see if you guys are happy as far as education goes. Not really. Yeah, we're going to need an elementary school in this area. Let's grab our regular elementary school. And this school can just go, you know what, right along here, along this kind of windy beachside, riverside road. That'll work. Okay, so there's a bookstore. So is that one of the special campus stores? Oh, academic. Oh, boy. Academic year report. So we have 480 students. Our campus attractiveness is 155. And we did indeed produce one academic work. So that's great. Groundbreaking new programming language revolving around capital letters. Colossal code. That was the academic work that we got. Very nice. Okay, so basically all we need to do is we have almost all the students that we need. We've got half of the academic works that we need. We need just a little bit more campus attractiveness. So how do we get campus attractiveness? That's by placing buildings, I believe. That's the wrong type of buildings there. So we could put groundskeeping down. What would that provide us? Building increases campus attractiveness and land value of campus area and need to be placed inside trade school campus area. Okay, so we could grab our groundskeeping crew / building. And you... Where's a good kind of out-of-the-way place for this? Because I don't feel like the groundskeeping building is, like, critical. Maybe we could just kind of shoehorn it in right here. I mean, critical, it's important for us right now to get leveled up and so forth, obviously, but I feel like it's not critical for... what we were for actual campus operations and making things look good. So okay, and oh man, we still need a little bit more to get campus attractiveness. If I put down paths, that sounds to me like it should increase attractiveness. Is that unreasonable of me to assume that? I think not. Thinking, let's run a path over here, and then if we can, it'll let us right here. Nope. Oh, man, this stupid snap paths, man, bane of my existence. Something like that. Now let's see if that actually improved our... Oop, nope. Let's see if that improved our attractiveness at all. No, it did not. So we're gonna need more buildings at some point. There are some generic buildings, are there not? This, faculty. Students can pick and choose to go to one of these buildings or a main university. Oh, okay. So I could put down a faculty building. I'm questioning whether or not that'll actually help our attractiveness, though. That seems strange to me. That we can only... Like, I've already put down at least one of each of the 4 buildings that we have available. Put down the study halls. Put down the book club. Put down the groundskeeping. Is there anything else we need to place? Police academy? Increases campus attractiveness and requires a trade school campus area. During the studies, cadets work with police officers and also keep an eye on the jail cell occupants, increasing patrol car counts, jail's capacity, and police department efficiency. Faculty increases campus attractiveness and requires a trade school campus area. Well, now, hold on. $75,000, that's pretty expensive. Ooh, that's huge, too. Holy crap. But we've been needing an extra extra jail capacity. Actually, no, we haven't. I've been getting tweets about it, though, that we need more jails. Huh. This could be interesting. I'm inclined to go for the police academy. Also inclined... Replace it here? No, that would not work. That's filling that space in really fast, though. Probably going to need to expand this campus area and kick all these residential people out. Although, you know what? That's fine. We can do what we want. Boom. Police academy. Huge. Also hugely expensive. Kind of nice, though. Let's, can I run a path? Ooh, maybe not. Probably not going to be able to run any campus paths. Behind it, am I? No, that's what I need. No. No. Not an option. Well, let's run one through here anyway. And another there. I feel like I should be able to latch onto these paths here. No, that's probably not going to work for me. Okay, well, I might play around and see if I can move things around and come up with an arrangement that works a little bit better for us, guys. But for now, that's going to do it for today. Let's check our stats one more time, and we are at 200 campus attractiveness, and we've hit 500 students. And if we come in here to Academic Works, we could probably give an extra research grant for $50,000, which is expensive, but man, we're raking in a lot of money. And let's grant funding for artisanry and see what we come up with there. Also, real quick before we go, it's about time, but do we have any museums unlocked? No, we don't. Reach trade school reputation prestigious. Art gallery and science center. Prestigious. Oh, dang it. I would love to put a museum downtown here. Let's come check out this info here one more time. Yeah, we've got 511 students. That's great. And we have a chance for another academic work. And we're almost making enough to break even with this university, which is awesome. Okay, anyway, I will go ahead and cut the episode here, guys. Come back next time, and I think the time will be ripe for starting to work out some transit solutions, because right now we don't have Diddley in the city. And I would kind of like to have Diddley to reduce some of our traffic congestion issues and so forth. So stay tuned for next time, and hope everyone has a good week. Stay safe out there, and stay happy. See ya.